Okay, one quick wheel scooter, which is a bit of pain in the ass. I'm going to admit it. I don't care what the company says. We get an error 44. We've tried everything, including me, Lewis, the gentleman here. Say hi, Lewis. Hi,
Hello.
Lewis.
Hello, Lewis.
So we're now taking the bloody thing apart. Ooh, there we go. We've never had it apart. I've got to go. There's a controller. It's pretty straightforward to get to. If we can't fix this, what we're going to do, I'm going to buy a complete different controller. Is it controller?
Yeah, you get the controller and the dashboard.
And the throttle assembly and all that, yeah? And we're going to do it our bloody selves, because we've had enough of trying to get this thing going. And it's just sitting in the garage for over 12 months now. Right, so it's a quick wheel. I believe it's 36 volt, 468. No, it's 1300 amp hour, Lewis.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we think we've actually, well, we have disconnected and they're all color coded. That's about it, isn't it? I think, isn't it, you said?
Yeah, we disconnected everything from the battery. Anything that comes out of the battery, so there shouldn't be any power going through the scooter right now.
So we'll flip it back up and then we're going to try and connect another control panel to it and see what happens. What we're going to do now, we've stripped, some of these will fit. This is another board we bought, which is a new one, but it's tiny, but we're going to give it a go. So we've connected some of the original connectors. This one here is the same color code as these, so we're going to connect that. This is the main power on one, so we're going to strip that because it doesn't fit. Sorry about that, it's a bit blurry. And that's going to go to this one. That's a bit blurry as well. Hold on. There. That's the general idea. Okay, parts came today. We've got a new control unit, new computer, mini computer. This is what it's burnt out and it stinks. I got a patch lead which I think will work. I'll show you that afterwards down below. What I've done so far, I've had to feed a new cable in. So this is the old one, this is the connector on the end. This will connect. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Anyway, it doesn't matter because I've got the new one through. The new one, so you have to take off your handlebars. Why aren't we focusing? Because we're focusing on something else. There we go. So you have to take this off. When you do that, by undoing 6 screws at the side, and then when you do it, you can actually. There's a metal tube inside here, spring tube. You can't see it at the moment, but it's further down there. Let's see if I can show you that with a light on. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, right down there's another spring tube which these wires go through. You have to bypass it because you're not going to get this end through that spring tube. So take this off, crack it in the middle, and you'll see where all your wires come through. And then that's where we're up to so far. We're going to fit the new computer. I just thought I'd let you know. By the way, I think I've put it in the description. This is a kuickwheel SC1 Pro. And I've had nothing but error 44. So we're redoing the whole lot. We're doing the control box and the computer on the top. And we'll do step by step, and I'll bring you along with me just to show if we can do it. Hopefully we can, because you're so restricted with these. You have to have a card, a blue, which is great for theft, but just put a bloody padlock round it or a chain. So yeah, I'll keep you posted as we go along. Okay, so we flipped the bike over. This is the original one we got out of it. This is the control unit. The only two main ones I'm looking at the moment are these two. So it's this one here and this one there. Now this is the 9-pin. You see that one? If you can get that. And the other one's a 2-pin. And it looks like the 2-pin is black and white, and the 9-pin is a multi one. And the black and white, as far as I can make out, if I separate all these, forget all them, forget all them, forget all that, these two. So this looks like the power from the battery, and that's going to the drive motor, I think. And this one we know for a fact it does multiple jobs, which is also controls the computer at the top. So I've got to figure out now. I've got the other end of the cable. I bought this as an extra. So this is an extra cable which you can buy off the net, and that is the 9-pin connector, which fits perfectly in there, and they're arrowed. So if I can show you that, where are we? They're both arrowed. also on this one. That's arrowed as well. So it'll go together that way. The other thing is, I think what I'm going to have to do is cut this one, which we could do. Cut this one here, strip it back, and then join it. And then once we plug it into that, then this end, sorry, this end here, the black and red one, will then go to this, if we haven't got another connector like that. So that's what we'll do. We'll strip them back and connect it. I've just had a message. I think it might be Lewis, because he's done his scooter. Not his scooter. He does skateboarding, those electric skateboards. 2 seconds. Good morning. So last night we spent about 4 hours on this bloody thing, this kuickwheel scooter. I'm gonna say we've done it. It took a hell of a lot. So I didn't film it because it was getting so late and we were just on and we just found fault after fault after fault. Right, where shall I start? The brake has a light, a wire in it which goes in and it connects to the brake, and it also is a brake sensor, I believe, and that might have been what causing the 44 error. So error 44 that this thing kept up with. This is an SC1 Pro kuickwheel scooter. Kuickwheel, it's been a pain in the butt ever since I've had it. Right, so we bought a new control unit which was in the bottom. That was in the bit of a previous video. In this previous video, we also bought a new light board, circuit board. Right, here we go. I'm just going to show you anyway. Right. So it's working. That's in speed mode, fast mode, eco mode. So we'll leave it at that for now. It all works. Battery works. Everything. We got no indicators anymore. We took them off. Didn't need them. We didn't wire the front light up. That can be done, and we can also wire a back light up if we wish to. It was a nightmare as we put the new controller in, which is the big controller down below, which is, here we go. Excuse me. This one. So we replaced this one, which was the original. In the video I said we used 2 wires, which I cut one off here, and I said red and white. It's not, it's red and black. Okay, it was red and black, and that is the power. That's the power. This one here is also that does all a multifunction. That's the 9-pin one, that connected as well. That also connects to it gives you three wires, big wires, which go to the drive motor, which is the phase wires. Another error. So with the phase wires, we did them and we got the wheel going backwards. Could we get it going forwards? We tried every combination you could think of, and the wheel would not go forward at all. It either staggered, stayed still, and rocked, just like, but it wouldn't do anything else. We tried absolutely everything. I swear on it. You couldn't get any other combination to go it. So you know what we did? We put it where it went backwards. We took the wheel off. We took the wires out. We re-threaded the wire down this side of the vehicle, this side here, instead of this side. The wire came from the control unit there, came down here into the wheel. We took the 2 covers off and we turned the wheel round. And it worked. Excuse me. Perfectly. And we got the speed. We got the top speed is 35 kilometers an hour. I will do a test on it a bit later on. I'm just going to feed the cat, not my cat, my son's cat. So yeah, sorry I didn't film it. It can be done. The error 44, I think the only way around it is to change the control board, and you might get away by just changing the control board. I'll put a link in the description for all the things I bought. I'm not saying it's the way to do it. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm no expert on these things. My son-in-law come, he's very good. He gave me a hand with it. So the brakes work. We got no lights, don't care. Got no indicators, don't care, because you can always wear your helmet and your light on your helmet, or put an extra light on here and a backlight. They're not legal yet anyway, so it doesn't matter. We had to thread a wire which comes from this control board all the way down the shaft through to that unit. Anyway, it's all done. It works. We had to do a bit of grinding. We had to do a bit of grinding on the control board because it had 2 legs on it, which wouldn't let it fit inside the board itself. Oh, just a nightmare. So I'm glad I didn't film it, because you would have been bored out of your trees by now. But just to let you know, it works, and I'll show you that a bit later on. All right. So this is the little bugger that caused all the problems. I think it was anyway. This is the one where you get a card, a blue card, and you put it on the quick wheel, and it's a security one, Bluetooth. So what I can say to that is good luck. This is the lead that I changed, which runs down the shaft from the handlebars to the main control unit. Change that. And this is the control box, which I would have kept because I quite like it, but I'm not too sure where the error 44 sensor was stored. I still don't know now. I don't know what caused it, but the handbrake, on the top of the handlebars, still there, but not, the wires aren't connected. So we've bypassed that. Not a biggie, just don't connect it. Put a new one of these in, like I've shown you in the video, and we'll go for a test drive right now. So it's all doable. I blew that one up, by the way, because I disconnected the wires. We thought we disconnected the battery, but I think there was some left in the capacitor, and it just went. Good impression, that. Remember, I'm doing this one-handed. It seems to go off a bit quicker as well. It seems to go so you don't need. It pulls away. That's eco mode. That's 15 kilometers. So it works beautifully. I can't go full speed because I won't be holding on to anything. It works a treat. There we go. Whoa. See, I can't stop now because I've got no brake. Hold on. I have got brake, but I'm using it to hold. Oh. There we go. Right.